So good afternoon to all. Welcome all of you to this digital training on digital text using the Padlet application. So all the best to the trainer Rukhaya, Fahim, and all the best to the participants. Over to Rukhaya.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rukhaya Farheen, and I'm here to give you a webinar on digital platform that is Padlet. So let me share my screen first. I hope my screen is visible. Let's start now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Rukhaya. Yes.
Okay. Padlet is an educational technology startup company which is based in San Francisco, California, and Singapore, founded by two Indians, Nitish Goyal and Pranav Piyush, in 2012. But unfortunately, we as were introduced to it in 2021, exactly 9 years ago. So, Padlet is a free online tool that can be best described as an online notice board. Well, it is up to us if we want to constrain it to if we want to constrain it to a notice board. It acts as a notice board. Otherwise, we can use it on a broader terms. How? I'll show you now in today's webinar. Padlet is used by teachers and students all over the world. It is not only in India or in San Francisco or California or Singapore, but more than 3.2 billion people are the daily visitor to this site. This Padlet has an application also. It is available on what is it? Google Play Store. It is available on the Play Store for free. It is a free app. You can install it on your phone and use it for free. If you want to upgrade, they don't have the premium. They don't have the premium plans costly. The premium plans are around 120 rupees per month. You can use it from there. Padlet Padlet can be used by students, as I told you before. It can be used by students and teachers to post the notes on a common page at the end of the unit, or it can be used as the resource material by the teachers, which can be shared among the students while teaching the topic too. Padlet features links, images, videos, drawings, documents, all collated on the wall that can be made private or public. So, without any further ado, let's get started. So, just a gentle reminder, if you have any doubts regarding this creation of a Padlet, you can select the doubts, or you can just send it on the chat box. You can just type it on the chat box. So, let's start. First, you'll have to go to this link. I'll send you the link. If you can simultaneously prepare a Padlet, it would be better. Yeah. Padlet. First, you'll have to sign up. Click on sign up for free. If you already have an account with Google or Microsoft or Apple, you can proceed with that, or else you can create your own on the Padlet app. I'll go with the sign up option, because sign up with Google option, because it's easy, because it already linked in my computer. Sign up with Google, and I'll select my account. This is the home page of the Padlet.
Excuse me, Rukhaya.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe you can just go a little slow. I think others are not able to follow you. Maybe you can just go little slow, starting. Maybe they will be also joining with you. They will be also trying regarding along with you. So maybe you can just give some time so that, and they can send the message in the WhatsApp also if they have got the application in their system, etc.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
I hope you have opened the Padlet page, the dashboard. This homepage is known as a dashboard. Can anyone reply? It's okay if you have not created also. I'll just show you how to create. So this is the homepage which you will be landed when you create an email in that. So if you want to create a Padlet, just click on the make a Padlet. Before that, you can create only 4 Padlets for free. If you are going to the premium or upgrade option, you can create number of Padlets, but in a free version, you are constrained to create only 4 Padlets. So click on make a Padlet button. You will be landed to these many options: wall, stream, grid, shelf, map, canvas, and timeline. They all have different features, and I'll be explaining each features one by one. So we'll go on with wall. Wall is nothing but a notice board. It is a packed content in a brick-like layout. As I mentioned before, it depends on the creator. If he wants to create in a broader term, she can create it, or else she can constrain it to a notice board also. So the next is stream. We all know, we are familiar with Instagram, our social networking media, Instagram. As we have in our homepage or the public post, the post will be one below the other. We can just scroll the post and check out what has given the post. The next is a grid option where the content is arranged in the order of rows of boxes. Like we have in our Instagram profile page where our photos are visible, which is one beside the another one. The next is shelf. Shelf is a stack content in the series of columns. I believe shelf is useful in mentioning the differences and similarities between two or more quantities. It can be used to mention the differences between kinetic energy or potential energy, or arithmetic progression, geometric progression, and harmonic progression, or physics, chemistry, biology. We can use the columns based on our needs. The next option is map. Here we can add contents on the maps, contents to the points on the maps. See, in my opinion, maps are best to post our journeys or experiences or memories we have at different points of the world. Also, it helps teachers to create an atlas for students to revise them the topics which had been taught in the class. So, so and so area or so and so state was ruled by so and so ruler or the king. And the canvas is similar to what a wall is. You in all these also you can share the content with your group of friends or students and ask them to edit also. The timeline here, as you can see in the image itself, it is a place to create a content along a horizontal line. I'll be showing you the samples one by one. Before that, we'll create a wall so that you won't have any doubts. So shall I proceed?
Yes, Rukaya.
Thank you so much, Nandini. We should proceed now. So we'll select the wall content here. Click select button. Starting your Padlet. It has already customized here a gray wall, and it has already named my Padlet a smart Padlet made with Fortitude. If I'm satisfied with what it has customized for me, then I can continue with this, or else I can customize according to my need. And the topic which I have selected today is you just need to double click on this smart Padlet to edit this area. Whichever area you want to edit, just double click the area. So I want to change the name and the description here. I'll double click on that area. So here you can see I have the area where I can see modify. Here title, my smart Padlet. So I'll change this title to unit triangles. Unit triangles. Your description. Here for teachers, as we are teacher trainees, I suggest to enter the contents which you are going to cover, which you are going to post in this Padlet. Like I'll be sharing introduction, then definition, then properties, and then types. Okay. Then icon. Icon is nothing but if you want no icon, you can select it as no icon. If you want any icon, you can select from these smileys, or you can add your own photo also, which will appear in this area. This area it will appear. So I'll add some icon and I'll show it to you how to add an icon. Click on this plus button where to add your icon. If you have any photo in your computer or in your device, you can upload it directly, or you can upload it from the Google. I'll prefer Google because I don't have any images. We'll go with anime character. So I'll select this image. See, as you can see, it is available here. So the next option is, where were we? Yeah, icon. Icon is over. Then this is the URL address to your Padlet. The next is wallpaper. If you don't want, if you feel this wallpaper, the gray wall is dull, you can make it colorful too by selecting the colors. If you want the background in solid colors, you can use that. Gradients, patterns, pictures, they already have their selected patterns in them in their page, or else you can add your own wallpaper. Unit triangles. Triangles. I think this geometrical image is good. I'll select this. As you can see, it is wide. So I'll go back. The next is color scheme. If you want a black color, then you can select a black theme or a white. I'll prefer white. Then the font. There are minimum 4 fonts. You can select along those, whichever you want. The attribution. See, if you are posting this wall post to your, if you are sending this wall post to your students so that even they can edit or even they can participate in the wall post which you have sent, then you can select this option, display a author name above each post. Because when the student posts when the student posts the post on your wall, you won't be knowing which person or which student has posted it. So I prefer I suggest you to on this attribution button so that you can get to know which student has posted what. So the next is a new post position. The new post will be appear first or at last. I prefer last, so I'll select last. Then the comment section. If you want, you can on the comment section or no. It is similar to the next is reaction. This is a like button sort of option which we can see in Instagram or Facebook. If you want, you can choose this, but I don't want it, so I won't choose. So that's it. I'll give a save button. So the initial settings are okay, finalized. So now I'll go on and creating the post here. To create a post, you can just click on this plus button, or as I told you before, you can just double click on the screen and the post will be available. See, if you click on the plus button, the post is available, or else just click on the wall, just double click on the wall, the post will be here. So shall we proceed now? Did you got the initial settings?
Yes, Rukia.
Thank you so much, Nikita. We'll proceed now. As I've written, introduction. Introduction will be a greeting sort of a thing. So how you'll greet your students. Since it is a virtual, the greeting is very important so that the students can connect to a teacher. So I'll give it as hello students. Now I'll write it. This is the thing which I have created, which I have typed for the students. If you want to stress any point in this post, you can just select that point, and if you want to make it bold, you can click on the B button to bold it. Or if you want to italicize the font, just select this font and click on I button to italicize. As you can see, the detail which I have been italicized is in slanting pattern, whereas the triangles which I've selected in a bold, which I've selected bold, is in bold letters. So the first post is okay. Now, see, if you just move the cursor to this post, you can see there are three options above here. One is a pencil option, which is to edit the post, which you have already created. If you want to edit this post, you can click on that button and you can edit it. If you want to add any further information to that, you can click that button. Or else if you don't want this post to appear on the screen, you can just click on delete button. But I want this to appear on my screen, so I'm not deleting it. And the next are three dots. You can click on these three dots, and if you want any color theme to just this post is in plain white color. If you want to add any color, you can select in these pastel colors. So I'll select the first color, that is pastel pink. There are other options also, like transfer post, copy post, expand post. If you give expand post, it will just be it will appear on your screen in a whole notepad kind of a form. See, if you have already created a Padlet, and if you want to transfer this post to that Padlet, you can do that by clicking transfer post, and you have the Padlet which you have already created will be visible on the side, and you can select whichever Padlet you want to transfer this post, or else you can just copy the post and send it to the other one. So the first post is okay. The next we'll go with the definition. Definition. Here I type the definition. I've already typed the definition and kept it so that I won't take much of your time. Yeah. The definition of a triangle goes like this. The triangle is a polygon that has three angles, three sides, and three vertices. If you want to quote this or if you want to highlight this definition, if you want to quote this definition, just click on the quote option available on that bar. That is two inverted commas. You can click on that option and you can see this like this. The next is I'll add a figure to this. Yeah, as I told you, the Padlet can be linked to the Padlet can be linked to the images, videos, drawings, or documents, anything. So, and now I'll show you how to upload an image or how to upload a video, YouTube video or image. So just click on here. I think you can see this bar where there is an upload button, link button, your web and camera, and there are three dots over here. Since the definition is very simple, I'll show you how to create a simple drawing. So here there are many options. See, you can see upload. If you have any files, if you already have any files in your computer, you can just upload it. Or else you can capture the image using the camera, a video recorder, audio recorder, screen recorder. Many options are available. If you want to directly download it, if you want to directly attach the image from the Google, you can do that also. But since it is a simple definition, I'll proceed with the drawing option. Click on drawing option. See, go to three buttons, three dots. There is a drawing option. Click on that drawing option. So the definition goes like this. The triangle is a simple polygon with three sides, three angles, and three vertices. Right. I'll draw a triangle. A triangle is a polygon with three angles. Right. We'll choose red color. Press angles. And then we'll choose blue color. For sides, it has three sides. 2 and 3. Then three vertices. We will name this A, B, and C. So to post this drawing to that, or to tag this drawing to that post, just select save. If you want a white background, you can choose white. Here there are two options, as you can see, black and white. If you want a black background, you can choose black. But I prefer white, so I'll choose white. Next to those two options, there's an option save. If you want to save it, click save, or else just close it. I'll save this button. I click the button save. So it is saving now. Yeah, as you can see, this drawing has been tagged to this post. And now I'll write a short description for this drawing. Yeah. In the figure shown below, A, B, C are vertices. AB, BC, and CA are the sides. And angle ABC, angle BCA, and angle CAB are angles. So if you want to add any color to this post, you can add it. Just go on the three little dots and select the color of yours. As you can see, the first post is in pink color, the second destination post is in yellow color. Now I'll show you how to add an image, online image. So third is the properties. Properties of a triangle. I've already typed the properties. See, these properties are already in the bullet points, or else if you don't want this points as 1, 2, 3, or you just want the bullet points, just select the points. And here, as you can see in this bar, there are, after quotation option, there are this code, then pi, which is a math. Here you can find in many symbols like integration, differentiation, and the pi, psi, every sign you can find it here. If you want it, I'll show you that also. So the next is this bullet points or this numerical points. Here I have chosen numerical points, but if I want to change it to bullet points, just select the bullet option and it is visible there. Or else if I want this numerical option, I can select that option. So if I want to add an image in this post, just click on this web button. If you want to upload it in your computer, it's okay. Or else if you want to upload it from the web, you can upload it. First, I'll show you how to upload it from the computer. There's an upload arrow button, the upper arrow. Click on that. Here you'll be directed to a page files. Pick a file from your computer by dragging it here or by clicking the button below. Click here as a pick file. And wherever you have downloaded the image, go to that file and select that image which you want to post and click open. It will take some 10 to 15 seconds to upload the image. Yeah, I think it's uploaded. Yeah, as you can see here, the image is uploaded here. If you want to upload it from a computer, okay, or else if you want to upload it from online, then I'll show you again. So I'll add some color to this post also. We'll go with at working. As you can see, first post, second, and third post. See, if you want to change the order of this post, you can just select the post and drag to wherever you want. I want this post to be here on the third order itself. So I'll drop it here. So we'll create the next. And that is type of triangle. Types of triangle. So one is based on sides. The other one is based on angle. See, now we'll place a the numerical buttons here. Select the text which you want to be mentioned in the numerical buttons, and then select the numerical text option. See, it is 1 and 2. Types of triangles are classified into based on sides and based on angles. If you want to upload an image from web, then go to this Google. This is the third option, a magnifying glass with a web. Click on that button. You'll be directed to this page. Here there are many options: images, GIF, YouTube, Spotify, and web. Here, whatever you want, you can search it. See, like what was my thing? Types of triangles, right? I click on types of triangles. I want an image, so I'll select image, and whichever is told to me, and I'll upload that. It's best. I would like you to suggest that to directly get from Google, because it doesn't show many options here. See, go to Google. Here I'll show you types of triangles. Go to the images option. Here I like this image, this first image. Click on that image, and by left clicking that image, you can find many options here. Open the link in a new tab, or save as link, or there's an option. The 7th or 8th option is copy image address. Click on that address, and the link to this image is copied. Then go to your Padlet, and there in the address bar, you can just paste that link which you have copied and enter it. The image will be directly uploaded from the Google. See, as you can see, the image has been uploaded from the Google. So this is it to upload an image from Google. And now let me put some color to this post also. Yeah. Then we'll upload a video.
Rukhaya, sorry for interrupting. What option did you click to directly copy the image from Google?
Yeah, I'll show you again.
Yeah.
One second. Let me remove this. Yeah. If you want to download an image from Google, you can go through a Padlet, or else you can just open a new tab and select the image whichever you want. See here, I have typed here types of triangles based on angles.
Okay.
So I have searched using that tagline, and whichever image you want, you can select that. For example, I took the first image, first option, and now I'll take the fourth image. Click on fourth image, and here just left click on that picture which you want to select. Left click on that picture, and you'll have plenty of options here. In that, the 10th option, sorry, 11th option is copy image address. Oh, it's not visible. One second.
No, it's not visible for us.
1 second. Okay. Do one thing. If it is not visible here, just double click on the image. You'll be directed to the page where the image is present. Find that image which you want. See, it was this image, right? Which we wanted to copy. Left click on this image. Oh, the options are not visible. Yeah, if you just left click, you'll get some options, right? I'll just tell you how it looks like. Or what can I do? Wait, I'll just screenshot it and I'll show it to you. If you left, sorry Aditya, I'm not able to show you that. I'll just tell you, if you left click on any image, you'll find some options. If you're working on a computer, you can just go to the image and click left click and click the left click button on your mouse. You'll find an option. like open link in new tab or open link in new window, open link in incognito window, create a QR code for this image. Are you getting?
Yes, I got that. I just wanted to know that what option should we select. That you told the copy image address.
Yeah.
I got that.
1 second. If you give me 2 minutes, I'll just show you. 1 second. One second. I hope my screen is visible to you now.
Yes.
Other options, yeah, you can see options, right? Now,
Yes, we can see
now
the
I think you
options.
can see the options. Yeah. Here the 11th option is copy image address. Click on that option and go to your Padlet page. Click on that web option which I showed you already. The third one, the magnifying glass with a web icon. Click on that, and in the address bar, just paste that URL, Control plus V, and enter. Directly that image will be uploaded. Got it?
Yeah, thank you, Rukaya.
Thank you so much, Aditya. So the next option will be uploading a video here. And address is as check out the video. Check out the video. Here I'll add the video. If you want to write any description, like for better understanding, check out the video, you can type that, or else type it. And the same option goes with this also, the magnifying glass with the web, or you can click on these three buttons also, and then YouTube. There, whichever you want, you can. I want it as the properties of triangle, and whichever video you want, you can select it. I'll select the fifth video, which is the simplest form of a polygon triangle. I'll select that video, and it is uploaded here.
Rukaya, one doubt I have.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we add a video which we have prepared? Suppose.
Yes, ma'am. Can you set?
Okay, so especially
But it should be only of 250 MB, I guess, because in the free version you can upload only up to that MB.
Okay. Thank you.
For premium, you can expand the memory.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll add some color to this post also. Okay. I'll create the next post. Remind assignment. Your this is the last post. As you can see, if the student want to check this wall, he won't be getting, there's a simple drawback in this wall, or you can consider this as a notice board. There's a simple drawback because there is no order in this one. The student won't get which is the first post, which is the second post. Is the teacher arrange the post in a horizontal pattern or in a vertical pattern? So for teaching mathematics or the orderly subject, I won't suggest to choose a wall because it doesn't has a pattern. The student may think that this is the first post and that below the assignment is the second post. but the order which I have arranged, this assignment post is the last one, whereas the definition post is the second one, where the student may confuse. So I won't prefer if you are teaching the orderly subject such as mathematics or science or any subject, even geography or social, that also goes in orderly pattern too. So there are other options. See, I have created 6 posts. I hope you got how to attach a link to. Oh, okay. I haven't showed you how to attach a link, right? I have showed you how to draw an image, how to add an image, how to add a video to that, how to upload a video also, how to upload a picture also. I have shown you. Now I'll show you how to attach a link. See, I'll go to the edit post. Here you can see the attachment option, the second one. After the arrow mark, upper arrow mark, there's an attachment symbol. Click on that. Here there are options. Here it drives you to the window. Here I'll take this only, this URL. Copy this URL and I'll paste this one. Save. It takes few seconds to upload. See, you can see it here. If you want the students to be directed to the assignment page, you can directly copy the link of the assignment page and post it here, so that if they click on this link, they'll be directed to the page you want them to visit. See, I wanted them to visit this page, so I have posted this link. If you want the other link, for the students to be presented, you can post that link also. I hope this is clear. So now I'll show you the share option, how to share this among your students or friends. See, on the top left corner, there are many 4 options. One is an heart option. If you like this, if you like the wall which you have created, just click on this heart. As you can see, it has turned orange. That means you have liked that post. The next one is remain. This is a premium option. You can't go with this if you are working on a free version. The next is share option. Click on that option, and here, if the person has already created account in Padlet, you can just add members because he's already present on a Padlet. Or else you can copy the link to clipboard and email that link so that they can reach to your Padlet. See, there is a privacy settings also. There is an option secret, what visitors can do. If you want to change this, you can change this by clicking the option change privacy. Click on this, and here if you want to keep it private, hidden from the public, you can select that. If you want to secure it with a password, you can select that also. If you want to keep it to the members, okay, then the recommended option is a secret, because you can just copy the link here and post it to the person you want them to visit. I'll go with the recommended option only. And the visitor's permission. At the bottom, you can see the visitor's permission. What a visitor can do. Can a visitor write or read or just edit? If you want your mentor to edit this one or to show it to your mentor, whether you have created or not, or to modify your mistakes, you can just select the edit button. Or if you want your students just to go through the post which you have created, you can select can read. Or if you want your students to add comments, whether this post is clear to them or not, if they want any other post regarding this topic, they can write it down. So I'll select the can write option here, then save and back here. So can anyone edit this one? Can anyone is anyone using a computer?
Yes.
No one?
Yes, Rupai.
Yeah. I'll send you a link, clipboard link. 1 second.
Okay.
I've copied a link using this copy link to clipboard. I'll be posting here. Click on this Padlet link and add some post the way I have taught you. Add anything. It doesn't need to be based on triangles itself. Just add hello, how are you, or how are you doing? Is your day going good? Anything. I'll be waiting for you here. Anyone can add it. If you don't want to add it, just comment on any of the posts. I have sent you in the Google chat box. You can directly click it from there.
Actually, I commented. Can you able to see that?
Yeah. Anonymous. The third post.
Yes.
Video.
The third post.
Nandini Suresh has posted a nice wallpaper. Can you see it is simultaneously appeared on the screen? The moment you edit it or the moment you add some post, it will appear on my screen. Can anyone add so that the other person could also see? Yeah. The next, yeah. Thank you so much. The Spurti, yes. Hello everyone. Everyone, an anonymous, good presentation. Thank you for the one who said good presentation. Okay. Now we are done with Ranjita Rashtriya has commented. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, now we'll proceed with the next option which was available there. Since we have created a wall, now we'll go to the grid option. Sorry, stream option, the second one. It will automatically save. You don't have to save it manually. If your computer shut down due to the power loss, you can directly it will automatically be saved. You can just go to your account and you can check it out. I'll go back.
Rukhaya, Bidumon
Yes,
wanted
ma'am.
to ask one question, it seems.
No?
Actually, she wanted to ask you one question.
Yes.
You can ask directly, you can ask because she's not able to see the chat, I think.
Okay, ma'am.
No, I'm
I
working on
thought
this.
she told to enter in the chat box, so I.
No. At the end, if you want any questions, you can enter into chat box. Oh, sorry for the misunderstanding.
No, actually, you mentioned regarding the URL thing, right? So I was not
Yeah.
clear with that because I was trying it here.
Okay. Image URL, right?
Yeah. How to enter the URL?
Okay. I'll attach to this Nandini's post. I'll see. The other people with whom I have shared the option, with whom I have shared the link, they can't edit my post. Since I am an admin here, they can't edit my post, but I can edit the other people's post. Many people have sent this when such as Priya ma'am commented very good, or someone Ranjita Rashtekar, or Spurti. Hello everyone. I can edit this post, but they can't edit my post because I'm an admin. Because I hold that authority to edit only my post and other posts also. See, I can edit the other people's post by just clicking on the edit post button. Here, minimal, as you can see, this Google option is there. The third icon.
Actually, my doubt is that in the post you have been showing regarding the URL entering, right? Like from the
Yeah,
Google
that's what I'm
after.
showing you.
Yeah.
First, you have to click this button, the third icon, the magnifying glass with the web icon. Select that one. You'll be directed to this page, and go to the tab which picture you want to upload it. Whichever image you want, select that image. Go to the tab first and select the image whichever you want. Click on that image, and now on that image, left click, and you can see these many options. Minimal, can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
The 11th option is copy image address. You click
Sorry,
on that
Rukaya,
one.
for 1 second. That is clear, Rukia. You told regarding the second thing, that URL. After that,
Rukaya, I think she is asking about that is URL which we are sharing with the students.
not that. I think you are not clear. You told regarding that URL can also be posted in the
Yeah, to post
poster.
that URL, first you need to copy the URL. URL is nothing but the address, the web address of that image.
Okay, okay. It is
First,
there.
you need
Like
to copy that.
there is an option, second option, right? After this, what
Okay,
to say,
okay, okay. The
upload.
link one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got it. I got it. How to attach the link?
yeah. That URL
Yeah,
link.
yeah. Okay. See, the second, click on the link. Here you will be directed to this window. Enter URL, and
Okay.
here you, if you want to select any website link or any web address, you can use that. Wait, I'll show you. See, for example, I want my students to check out this page, online math learning, geometry, types of triangles. I want my students to go through this web. So just click on that address bar
Mhm.
and copy the link. I hope you got it.
Yeah, I got it because when I did that, it is showing the image. It is not showing the URL form. So I just got confused with it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whether
See,
it will
see.
be showing it in the URL form or as a
No, no,
picture.
no, no. It will be showing in a page form. Which page you will be directed to.
Okay, if that
Paste
is
that
it, then
link here. If you
okay.
paste the link here, it will be showing the page to which you will be directed.
So it
It
will
won't
not
be
be
just
shown in
showing
that.
the link.
Okay, okay, fine. That was my doubt actually. So okay, yeah, sorry for that.
Yeah, thank you so much, Binaman, for clearing the doubt.
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
So, as you can see, this wall is not properly arranged. Many things are many concepts, or you can dump anything in that, but the order won't be there. So to so to get the order, you'll have to select the option such as stream, grid, or shelf, because in these three options there is the orderly arrangement in terms of rows and columns. In the others, such as mapping, canvas, or a timeline or a wall, there isn't any order. So I would prefer, if you are teaching any subject, if you want to teach any subject using a Padlet, you better use this stream, wall, grid, or a shelf. Or else, if you want to create a notice board for the students, see, for example, during the COVID time, the students are not coming to college or schools. But in schools, we used to have an individual notice board in our classes, which the students itself used to decorate. Now, to keep up their creativity and not to get their creativity rotten, we can create a wall here, and we can share it among the students and ask the students to post the interesting things, or to post the things which will benefit their knowledge. We can use this wall in that purpose. For teaching, I don't think it is recommended. It is recommendable. So now I think I'm clear with this one. Right. Shall I proceed with the next option, which is a stream, grid, and shelf? Here in this options, I won't be briefing like I briefed you here, because there are many options and I want you to cover up all those things. Shall I? Shall I proceed?
Yes, yes, Rukaya.
Yeah. See, if you want to again go to your dashboard, you can just see here on the top of the icon, there is an option Padlet. Click on that, you'll be directed to the dashboard. That is the homepage of your profile. See, you can see I have created some three paddles, and these are the paddles which I have selected for the reference. Now I'll create another paddle, that is a stream. We'll select this. Yeah. Here, these are the initial settings I told you. It has already customized me, showing this the harmonious paddlet made with bold sensibility, and here it is a colorful wall. If you want to keep it, you can keep it, or else you can change it. So as I showed you, you just need to double click on the wall for the post, and here you can type hello everyone. Uh, See, the first post is in the middle of the page here, and the second post, if you want to add it, it will just be okay. See, I want the newest post to come in the bottom, that is to appear at the last. So I'll select that setting, double click on this harmonious Padlet, you'll get this window. There you can see title, description. I haven't changed any of the things because I showed you in my previous post. I'm going to proceed with the same wallpaper. It has customized it to me. And then fifth option here is new post. Where do the new post appear? If it should be in the first, select it as the first option. But I need the new post which I am going to create to be appeared in the last. So I'll save the last one. So now we can see it is appearing one below the other. Hello everyone. Then you can give introduction about the topic which you are going to select. For example, if I am going to take the topic and select it from here because I have uploaded many images. It has already acquired much of the space on my free Padlet device. So I'll take this image only. See, to upload an image, just click on this upper arrow mark button. If you want to pick a file from the computer, you can just pick it, or else go to the drawings which we have already connected. Here I'll ask them, solve this. This next post is ready. Okay, I forgot one thing. I forgot I forgot to tell you how to show you how to add a document. I didn't show you, right? How to add a document or a PDF or a PPT. No, I guess. Can anyone reply? It's okay, I'll show it to you again. I'll type it as notes. See, at the end of the unit, if you have given all the all the teaching part like we did in the previous thing, hello students, definition, properties, and types of triangles. In that Padlet, everything was in one second. As you can see, in this Padlet, everything was in a key points format, right? The students can't get the entire notes from this post. If you want to post the entire notes to the students, which you have already typed and created in a PDF format, you can just type it as notes. Download and be ready for the upcoming test. Okay, now I'll show you how to upload a Word document or a PDF or a PPT, which you have created and which you already have it in your computer. Just click on this upload button, pick a file, and go to the drive where you have saved the file. I have saved it somewhere here. Okay, I'll upload something. Yeah, triangle notes. Click on this button, open, and your PDF file will be uploaded. Here I have selected a PDF file. I have selected a Word file. You can upload. I have tried uploading the Word file, PPT file, or a PDF file. Everything can be uploaded. But the only thing is the drive is only constrained to the memory 250 MB. It should be less than 250 MB. See, triangles notes, a Word document has been uploaded. If I share this Padlet among my students, they can be able to download this PDF file, or they can use it for the reference. So clear?
Yes,
Am I
yes.
clear?
Yes.
See, the only difference with wall and a stream is that a wall, there is not any order in the wall. It is just a kind of notice board where you can dump many information or any information on that wall. And whereas in stream, it has the order. The post comes one below the other. If you want the newest post to appear first, you can select the first option. Or if you want the newest post to appear in the last, you can select that option also. So I'll move to my dashboard. As I told you, I can create only 4 Padlets using a free option. To show you how to create other Padlets, I need to delete some. I'll delete it. To delete it is asking some code. So now I'll create a grid. I'll do one thing. First, I'll show you how to transfer posts from one Padlet to another Padlet. See, this is the wall which I had created along with you people. So if I want to move this post, the hello students post, to some other, if I want to move this post, this hello students post to another Padlet, I just need to create a new Padlet. I will move to grid. This time I have taught you about wall, a stream. Now we are moving on to the grid option. Select. Make a Padlet. Make a Padlet. Select the grid pattern. Yeah. Next. Start posting. If you want to transfer this hello students post to the Padlet which you have just created, that is my harmonious Padlet, you just need to click on this 3 dots, click on those dots, and there are options: edit post, transfer post, copy post, or expand post. If you want to transfer, transfer post is nothing but the cut option. This post won't be available in this unit triangles. It will be just transferred to this Padlet. If you want to just copy this post and transfer it to the harmonious post, you can do that. I'll select the option copy post, and here it will show where you want to copy that post. Here I'll select my harmonious Padlet. Select that, and you can see this post is available on this Padlet, my harmonious Padlet. In this way, you can shift the Padlets. You can shift the post to the Padlet you want. See, since it is a grid option, it appears like this, one after the other. Okay. One after the other. I hope you got it with the grid option. Do I need to clear anything? Do you have any doubts in this grid option? I hope there isn't any doubt. So I'll be showing you. I'll be telling you about the Padlets. As I told you, grid in shelf, we'll create a shelf now. I'll show you how you can stack the information in series of rows and columns. This shelf is very much, I believe this shelf is very much useful for the teachers or for the students. We'll select this one. I'll name it as arithmetic progression, geometric progression, and harmonic progression. Okay, the next thing will be first is last. Comments will be on. Okay. The initial settings which I had showed you is already done. Now the first will be arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression. The next. Let's put up the definition for arithmetic progression, which I have already gathered. Just one posting it. This is a definition. Let us quote this definition. You just need to select the text and go on option quote. The definition is quoted here. So if you want to add a formula, I told you I'll teach you how to add the symbols or the upper script or lower script options. So now we'll be adding the formula. Formula. Yeah. And what's the formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. Formula is P is equal to a small a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula for arithmetic progression. We don't have any subscript or superscript over here. Now we'll move on to, we'll add another section, that is geometric progression. The next, see, if you want to add, as I told you in that shelf option, you can add sections to that, or you can add columns. See here, just add section. Here type geometric progression. Geometric progression, and below if you want to add the definition of geometric progression, just click on the plus button which is below the geometric progression. Click on to the plus button. Your definition, I have already saved it here. The definition will go like this. If you want to quote the definition, just select the text and click on this quote option. The definition is ready. Now we'll add the formula to this. The formula for geometric progression is A r power of n minus 1. We all know that the formula for geometric progression is A r to the power of n minus 1. Now I'll show you how to add the powers or the superscripts. So you just need to type n minus 1 in brackets. You just select what you want in the superscript. I just want these things, these numbers or these variables in the superscript, and I'll go for the option here, x power. You can see this x square is there, x the subscript of 2 is there. If you want to keep it above the letter, that is superscript, click on that button, x square. Or if you want to keep it below the letter, that is on the the subscript, click on that button. So I want this in the power option, that is superscript. I'll click on x square. I hope you can see this. How a to the power of n minus 1 is shifted to upper script. Can you see this?
Yes.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
I hope you got how to add this formula. Is there anything I should show you? Or is it enough? Okay. If you want to add another section, just click on add section and write harmonic progression. And next to the after that there is a plus button here. Click on that plus button. The same goes here. Definition. The same, write the definition and formula for that. The definition and quote this definition. Select the text and quote it. Formula. Type the formula which you want to appear. I hope I'm clear with this shelf. Should we move to maps?
Yeah, you can move.
Thank you so much. I'll go to the dashboard.
Yes, Rukaya.
Thank you so much. First, I need to delete the post. Now I'll show you how to create a map. My delightful Padlet. I'll enter it as a class. This mapping styles. There are many mapping styles. Just go on to the mapping option, and here you can see however you want. If you just want a map in this land and greenery and water options, you can go with that. If you want in a grayscale, you can select the grayscale or black background. However, which pattern you want, you can select it. I'll go with the first option, a basic one. Font needed, comments also needed. Yeah, the next one. Start post. See, I'll select our city first. You just see, this is how it will appear. You just need to zoom it in. Just zoom it to the area where you want to pin the post. See, I want to pin the post in Mysore. And once you see the Mysore, just double click on Mysore. You can see a image, the city Mysore on the atlas and the surrounded areas around Mysore. Just click on this pencil button and search by. See, if you are not able to search it using by maximizing or by zooming in, you can just click on this plus button here. Just enter the place you want. I'll enter Mysore, Karnataka, and the post is visible. You can see Ruqayya Farheen and the map and Mysore, Karnataka. You can write whatever you want. You can write I visited this place at so and so date, or for students you can write Mysore was ruled by Krishna Raja Wadear or Wadear family. Likewise, you can select, see, our post for Mysore is ready here. Now I'll go to the second post. I'll post the second one. I'll choose Delhi. Delhi. The second post is Delhi. You can write Delhi was ruled by sultans. The post is ready. You can see we have two posts. One is at Mysore, another one is Delhi. And I'll show you another post. Will is Rajasthan. Rajasthan was ruled by Rajputs. We totally have 3 posts here. See, it is very easy for the students. See, if you have already taught this lesson in the class and you want to revise, and you want to revise it along with the students, and that so and so ruler has so and so area was ruled by so and so ruler. You can just pin those rulers, the names along with the places, so that they won't get confused. The students also won't get confused while locating the places or while remembering the rulers' names also. I think it is useful for the social science teachers. So we are done with the map also. Now we'll go to the next option. First I'll delete this post. This one, canvas, the next option is similar to that of a wall. The same pattern, the same to same as it is the wall. What options are in wall, the same options are in canvas too. Here they have given description for canvas is scatter, group and connect content in any way. In the it goes on with, it goes same with the wall also. You can connect, where you can connect or scatter or share with your groups. The same thing, wall and canvas are of the same. The next is a timeline. Timeline, as you can see, the content is placed along a horizontal line. If you're okay with the background, you can continue with that itself, or else if you want to change the background, you can change it. You just need to double click on the screen. The post will be visible. You just need to add anything like hello. Okay. The first post, the second goes like this only, one after the other. I'll show you the sample of this one, sample of timeline. What is this? This is a sample of timeline Grammy songs of the year 2010. So you can see there are, so if you want the next one, if you want to see the other part of the screen, just click on this icon at the end of your screen. You can see it. This was already customized by the Padlet team. I have taken this reference to show you. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So this is an example of this one timeline. Now I'll quickly show you the famous famous Padlets created by the Padlet team. This was a traveler's Padlet, which I had liked it while going through the Padlets. See the traveler where these are the names of the travelers and the places where they have visited. This is a perfect example for a shelf where I created the harmonic, arithmetic, harmonic, and geometric progression. In the similar way, here they have mentioned it as a field trip photo context. Dongyo, Lily, Fianza, Megan, and Abigail. These are the photographers, and these are the photos clicked by them. As you can see, if you go to this person Dongyo, you can see the photos clicked by him. If you go on to Lily, just scroll it down, you can see the photos of Lily. And the similar way, Bianca, maybe it sounds like that. The next I'll show you the best of it. Okay, planets of our solar system. It was really very nice. This is the example for a shelf. No, not shelf, grid one. One after the other one. Sun, the image of a sun, the information about the sun. Mercury, the information about the Mercury. Venus, in the similar way, the planets of our solar system. That's it, I guess. If you have any doubts, you can ask it. I am ready to help you out.
If you have any doubts, you can just ask her. She's ready to clear the doubts. Otherwise, If everything is clear, we can wind up the session. So you just, all clear? Yes, that's good, Aditya. All clear? Anyway, thank you, Rukai. Anybody else wanted to ask anything? Or if everything is clear, you can put it in your chat box if it is clear.
I want to clear another one thing. See, these are the two Padlets which I created yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, triangles. Here I have this is a wall which I have created. Here the introduction, definition, properties. In the similar way today also created, but I missed out many things. See, as you can see, there isn't any order in this wall. The students might get, if I share this with my students, they can get confused. Which is the first one, which is the second one, or which is the third one? They won't get the order. So I thought that the wall will be better. Sorry, which one? This theme will be better than a wall. See, in the wall, everything is dumped on the wall itself. There is no order. Whereas in grid, see, the hello students, then comes definition, then properties, types of triangles, then classification on sides, based on angles. And then there is a question for them. And then the watch for more understanding. There's a video. This is the YouTube video. Then the notes, the PDF which I have uploaded, and the assignment. At the end, there is an assignment. Your assignment on the previous unit is posted on the Google Classroom. Don't forget to turn in before 3rd August 2020. I hope I'm clear. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Any doubts regarding how to enter a formula or how to upload a file? Anything?
Yes, Rukaya. Ranjita is telling once we start preparing, we will get doubts. Yes, that's true. All of you, all the math students can start prepare one Padlet. Almost clear. Yes, it's clear, and thank you. That is the message which we are getting in the chat box. Especially the second years, what I wanted to tell you is you can prepare a resource unit. The resource unit which you have prepared in the 3rd semester can be put it in the Padlet form. We will have another meeting regarding that. Everything very clearly Rukaya has explained. I wanted to thank you, Rukaya, for this very clear presentation. For formal vote of thanks, I invite Binamol CB. Yes, Binamol.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Since we are into this online session, the digital learning has become a part of our life. So learning increases our knowledge. So I like to thank our friend Rukaya Farin for explaining about the digital text Padlet, which indeed is very important in this time. Thank you, Rukaya, for sharing this app and patiently explaining each and every point. It was a wonderful presentation. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Binamol.
And I like to give my sincere thanks to Priya ma'am for giving us such a wonderful opportunity to learn new things and new apps each and every day. Thank you so much, ma'am. And my sincere thanks and my pleasure to thank each and everyone participated here, the teachers as well as the students who have taken out the time to attend this session. Thank you once again. Hope this app will be helpful for us in the future projects. Thank you, one and all. Have a nice day.